and welcome to this week's episode of iLadies, episode 34, with your hosts, myself, Chrissy, and Jewel. Welcome on in.
Hello, everybody.
It's good to be here with you guys.
Yes. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
It is afternoon.
It's always afternoon
yeah.
when we record. Let's be very for real.
That's true. But we
It's
spent like a
true.
good hour playing Human Fall Flat. So.
Yes, that is this week's extra Patreon content. Be sure to join the Patreon. All paid members get access to weekly extra content from the girls.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a
Girls.
journey.
Y'all
let
got a
me tell
long
you.
one. You
It
got
was
a
Chrissy's
long one.
first time playing, and let me
And
tell
it
you,
was
it's
obvious.
good. It was
No. I it's a hard game. I'm gonna say it. It's a very hard game and
It
requires
is.
like thought process.
brain,
It's a little mechy.
which
you know?
I lack,
Yep, same.
and Mechie, some
I
Mechie.
think we all
I
lack it.
taught her how to twerk in the game.
She did.
So, lots
yes.
of mechs in the game.
So yeah,
Good
subscribe
mech.
for the extra content.
Subscribe for the
To see us
twerking.
twerk. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yo, if you wanna clickbait that, I mean,
Oh, we are.
We definitely
oh,
will.
Bowie
Clip
said,
it.
Bowie said, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, I have Discord suppression on. That's why now.
Ah.
I think people are getting annoyed with me either blowing my nose in or chewing on some chips or Bowie barking. So I put on Discord suppression.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, everyone's like, Nikki, please turn on your because I'll be like eating shit in voice chat and you just hear. And I was just like, all right, I'll turn it off. Can't help it. I
your
like to
mic-
snack.
Your mic like is so good, but it randomly does you dirty picking up stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah.
you
No,
know?
well
It's a good
that's my
ASMR
own
mic.
fault because I don't put like any well, I have compression on it, but like I only have it at like -10, which is nothing. I gotta up it, but like I just like I'm
You
afraid to
get to
touch it.
experience your whole room, you know?
Yeah, all the essence. You hear the birds chirping? You probably hear the birds chirping.
You hear people mowing the lawn.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Your neighbor screaming at you.
My neighbor
immersion.
my neighbor's not home
Immersion.
today, so nope. Well Bowie's yep, there he is.
Bowie's your neighbor.
And our fourth host, Bowie.
Right, Bowie. He's just like,
But yeah.
nah, I'm good. I'm good, fam.
What have you guys been playing lately? Anything
Sorry.
new and exciting? Oh no.
I've been playing my first Souls-like game.
This
it
is
your
your
first? I thought you played
Oh,
Elden.
I played a little bit, but not. I got
Not
the
like to this
Margaret.
extent?
Margaret, is that her name? Margaret.
I haven't played.
Mm,
I've only played Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's
like
good.
Bloodborne?
I like Bloodborne. Bloodborne's good.
Wait, so you played
Market.
Bloodborne?
No, well, I watched gameplay of it. That's
I'm
why I
trying to
know
trick
it's
her.
good.
I'm trying to test her right now.
No, I never. I played Elden Ring. I got to Margaret and I raged and I have not opened the game since. So this is like the first one I'm actually like I'm spending more like. Sorry, I've been playing it like every day, so that's new for me.
I
Elden
like
Ring is
watching you
good.
play.
I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry,
Bless
but
you.
nope, I
sorry.
lost it. I just lost it.
Oh, that is the
Well,
worst.
it's nice
Oh.
because it's like cute and like I don't know, like you can't get that mad. It's a little crab, you know.
But
It's
you
just
do.
a little guy.
Oh no, I get. Yeah, you want to see me get
Let's look
mad?
at the chair.
Yeah, but
we should
You
insert a
did
picture.
rage. Yeah, we can insert a picture.
Oh my god. Oh, she's
Here
gonna
you
show
go.
us. Oh my god. Bro, that is
Okay,
the
so-
result
This is what it's
of
supposed to look
another
like.
crab's treasure.
Do you want another crab? Wait, what did you just say? Is another crab's
Another
treasure?
crab treasure. What the fuck
Tra-
is all this shit?
Another
Treasure.
crab's another Nikki's trash is another crab's treasure. That's what it
Yep,
is.
yep, that is true. No, I sit cross like sometimes, and when I get up, I just keep hitting it.
Kick it.
Yeah, and so
Never
I got
thought
really
it
mad.
could just like lift
Honestly,
off like
I'm
that.
feeling it now, and I definitely see how
Yeah,
it
I
could
can
come
Yes,
see
off.
it.
right?
Because
It's like wobbly a little bit.
this
Yeah.
chair, like the underneath, it's on the very edge, and then you have the arm. Versus, I feel like a lot of chairs they might have it like in the center,
Yeah,
but this one's
Yeah.
all just like dipped in.
yeah. And then
if
I
that makes
contacted
sense.
customer service. Mind you,
I probably look crazy.
I got this from Facebook Marketplace, and so
That's
it wasn't.
okay.
Yeah, but like, so the chairs are always under 12-year warranty, like regardless. So the guy that I got it from in 2020 was like, oh yeah, it was a gift from a friend. And he's like, honestly, I just rather have the money. And I was like, okay. Thinking
Gifts
nothing
for
of
a
it. Not
friend,
not
Jesus.
thinking. Yeah, I guess.
I want a friend like that.
I should have just fucking assumed that the dude just takes them from offices and sells them, but whatever.
He just steals the Herman Millers.
Yeah, no,
and then-
it's funny
Black
because
market.
it was the first one he ever sold. It was the first one he ever sold.
First
so
thing in general or Herman Millers?
of Herman Miller's.
Okay.
And I was like, I believed him because it was the only one he had on there. He had one Herman Miller. So I believed that it was just a guy who had it in his home and he didn't want it anymore. So I was like, or he'd just rather have the cash. I believed him. And so I bought it from him in 2020 for a good amount. And I called Herman Miller and I was like, hey, like my padding came off. Can I get like a replacement? They're like, okay. And I have like I have the serial number. I have everything. I have all the information. They're like, what's the order number? And like whose name is it under? I was like, it was a gift. They're like, well, we need the order number. So this is where I'd usually give up. But I said, nah. So I messaged a guy from 4 years ago. I said, hey, I bought your chair 4 years ago, if you remember. I need the order number because my chair broke and I need a repair. Like, sorry for the inconvenience. And he was like, oh, yeah, let me go look for the order number. And then 5 minutes later, it's like, oh, I don't have the order number anymore. I'm sorry. It was a gift. And I was like...
Isn't that in your email, though?
He would have it.
If he would have it. Yeah, he would have it
Yeah.
if it
Unless
really...
you blatantly... Imagine going through
think
your
he
old
stole
mail and
it?
trashing that for some reason.
I don't know, man.
You
I
think
don't
he
know.
stole it
I
and
have
then
no...
sold it?
I have no...
He stole it!
But when I went back to his marketplace, there was 8 Herman Millers on his
He stole it.
page.
Oh god.
So,
So he'd just be cranking them out.
yeah.
Yeah, he saw you were his first one.
Sorry,
and
dog,
then he saw the success.
Yeah.
Then he went and started stealing more
Yeah.
Herman Millers.
So he's like, sorry, I don't have it. And I was like, okay,
Dude,
thanks
I
for the
feel
help.
like at the thought of stealing a Herman Miller, this thing is so heavy and awkward.
Yeah, they wanted me to ship it back to them. They wanted me to ship it back, like, because you can get it repaired. Like, they can't confirm that I bought it, but they will repair it regardless, but you have to pay. So you have to pay for the shipping. Mind you, how are you shipping this chair? Like, how are you getting a big enough box?
there's no
It's
way.
fucking heavy. Like, it's not happening. I'm not paying for the shipping of this chair. So,
Specifically a Herman Miller chair. It's like well, I guess chairs in general, but this one it just comes assembled mostly.
yeah. Right?
It
It
comes
does,
fully
right?
assembled.
Like in
yeah,
the big
it
box,
does.
right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mine.
How'd you
I
carry it
remember-
in?
literally
Wait, how'd
just
you guys
roll it
carry it
out.
in your house?
Oh, you get
I
somebody else
got-
to carry it for you.
I have a story about this.
Oh, God. Oh,
Because
I think I know
do
a
you guys
little
remember?
bit.
Yeah, I ordered my Herman Miller, and for some reason, I can't remember what
remember
happened,
that.
but it was like delayed like months after I already paid in full.
Months?
Or something happened with the delivery, and it was stuck in a warehouse. So I contacted the customer service, and they ended up giving me a white glove delivery service. They were like, "We're so sorry. We're taking $200 off your chair." Like, it was that bad. It was like months late.
Wait,
And
so
I think it got stolen, honestly, like the original one, like
Or they
in shipping.
so if it got lost at a facility, like, you know when,
I also
like...
feel like they forgot about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
You know when
too.
you get, like, a package, and it's expected for delivery, and it's at a local post office? Was it
Yeah.
lost at your local post office, or it was lost way before that?
A warehouse. It was
What
like
the
at whatever they shipped it through. It was like sitting at the warehouse for. That's what it said though on the website. It probably got stolen, honestly, because it's a big ass box that says Herman Miller. Like, I wouldn't.
I
doubt
would
it.
steal
So
it.
yeah,
Oh,
the next one they
I
gave me
would
white
steal it.
glove
Oh.
delivery and a
Mm.
discount, and the person just wheeled it into my house, and he was like, he unboxed it for me. He was like, "Here you go," and I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, okay,
that's
great."
so nice.
But I
Yeah.
also live on the first floor, so it's like pretty easy. But yeah, that thing is heavy. I don't know.
I don't even remember how I got it up my stairs. I'm gonna be so honest.
It's a blur.
It wasn't.
I definitely
yeah.
didn't do it myself. I got somebody else.
Yeah.
It
for
was.
sure.
It wasn't even a box for me. So like I didn't have that experience. Like just bought it from this guy's apartment who had a bunch of cats. So he didn't write. It definitely smelled like smoke. He had a bunch of cats. My chair doesn't smell like smoke though.
Just a
so
good
it was
cigarette.
it was the building. It was definitely the building. But yeah. So I didn't have that experience, but I really
have an
don't remember getting in the
experience
car.
From the chair before I got this Herman Miller, which was
you
my
have?
first gaming chair.
Ooh.
Was it like a DX Racer or like?
Absolutely, that was my
Ah,
first.
there
That's
we
like
go.
that's like
That's what
the
everybody
first
has.
one. You know, back in I don't know 2017, little old Jewel getting her first gaming chair.
Hey, they were
it was
big.
black and red. Yeah, that was
They
like
were a
the,
big deal.
the big one.
Yeah.
And then eventually more like gaming chair brands happened. But yeah, so usually those chairs you have to assemble them. And I literally like threw out my lower back doing it.
Oh
No.
And it was just so miserable for a whole week, man. And let me tell you, DX Racer doesn't really help your back situation.
Mm-mm.
So-
I don't think they're good for your back at
Took
all.
a
They
while to
say it's
recover in
like
gen-
they say it's
There's like
aerodynamic. What the fuck?
I don't
No,
know.
what is-
There's like there's like
Sorry,
a little
my dogs
cushion
are-
on the very bottom.
Aerodynamic.
Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
aerodynamic.
No, you mean what's the word?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's ergonomic.
Oh my god. First of all, I'm so sorry for this podcast. You see the dog's going crazy.
Is it aero?
Dog, shut
Wait.
up.
Well, we can't even hear him.
You know what's
but-
funny? The
No,
suppression's doing a great
the
job. I want you to
podcast,
know
the
this.
podcast gonna. I'm apologizing
Oh,
to everyone
you're
who's
right.
listening.
Oh, it's
It's
because we're
yeah.
not-
it's so
yeah,
bad.
Nikki's
It's so
recording.
bad
Okay.
right now.
No,
All right,
I couldn't even hear
so
him.
Maybe not next time, Nikki.
No, it's because
You're cut off. You're cut
Bowie.
off.
It's
okay?
Bowie bark alone is annoying. My dad's girlfriend's dog is also here, and they enable each other.
Oh,
So
that's
my
so
God.
cute.
yeah,
They're singing
cute
to each
until they
other. They're
fucking
they're having a
feral.
conversation. Let them be.
They just want to join in.
They're like, "How are you doing
And
today?"
he's older,
doing
so
great.
he's like his bark is like more loud and annoying. So you just hear.
she just barked. That's gonna be the clip for the
She
like.
barks for us.
Oh,
What?
for the
Socials.
TikTok that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But Instagram,
It's
right?
fine.
Surely,
But
surely
Instagram.
Surely we don't get banned off Instagram. You know, the better platform.
We haven't made an Instagram yet.
We haven't.
Nose goes.
We're just PTSD from TikTok.
Nikki. It's too late.
Eventually, maybe.
I can make it.
You're gonna make it.
I'll do it. We're doing it this week. So next week we'll have the handle. Okay.
All
Stay
right.
tuned.
All right.
TM.
And
We're
we'll
doing
try
it.
again to make a
Episode
TikTok,
35.
maybe. Bro, I
Yeah,
don't know
we'll
what to
make
do.
a TikTok for the next 9 months. Actually,
We just ran out of emails to make
Yeah,
TikToks
for real.
like I don't have any.
we got one email.
also, this is
Yeah.
definitely not a topic for. Well, no, it is a topic
It's
for.
okay.
It's
This
not
is
what
the
we have.
perfect-
It's not what we have written down. But apparently, TikTok is in a legal battle with the United States. So
They
I'm
did.
kind of concerned that it won't be banned in 9 months.
They
I
Like-
think it's gonna take
sued-
longer.
Yes, I feel like it's gonna
It's
take
probably
much longer.
That's typical though. For
Yeah.
most things.
But, like,
if it does
It's so funny because like
if it does get approved, then it's gonna take years.
right, exactly. So like we're
actually-
kind of fine. Like we're kind of chilling. I feel
Yeah, we're
like.
least
chilling. I'm
for
gonna be
a
too
few
old for
years,
TikTok
yeah.
at
Or
that
a few
point,
years,
so
yeah. I would hope to be done with TikTok in a few by the time it's banned.
I'm already
Same.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Bowie, what is your who wants to see his haircut? Does the podcast?
Does
wanna see his
anybody use
haircut?
YouTube Shorts, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, not just use, but actually,
Oh,
do you guys
scroll
watch
them?
YouTube Shorts?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just
Okay.
post.
No. Hell no.
I
Oh no.
YouTube Shorts is like the one where
It's just
everything
bad.
is just late. You know, like
that's the
stuff that was
forgotten
on
child
TikTok
at
and
Walmart.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So
Month
TikTok is
later.
always first, and then Instagram is like a month later, and then YouTube Shorts is like 3 months after that. That's where you get the timeline because there's just no way.
Perfect. Now I know.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
like repost everything. On
I don't
there
even
that
like
post.
scrolling in Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels, I
Me
feel like
either.
is like.
It doesn't hit.
How do I put this in a nice way?
Don't be.
It
nice.
doesn't make sense.
It's
They
like,
don't understand what I like. They keep giving me car videos.
They keep giving. I was they okay. They keep giving me like gamer woman.
Roblox. Oh, okay.
Gamer woman. But like, I mean, yeah, okay. You know, they're
Roblox.
cute. They're cute. Roblox.
Yeah,
like,
but have you been
I
getting
think
that skibbity?
No.
Content?
God no.
Hell no.
God,
I get a lot of
no.
cookie decorating. I don't know how that happens. And,
They're like,
cake
oh, she likes
decorating.
baking.
Yeah, get back to the kitchen. That's
Get
what
back to the
Instagram
kitchen,
is telling
bitch.
me. When I post my gaming content, they recommend me baking content. Like, okay.
It's like, all
Whatever,
right,
dude.
Instagram sexist. Gotcha. They're
Yeah.
one of those
In-
commenters.
Yeah, the Instagram people can be crazy, too.
Do you think they're more harsh than TikTok?
Yes.
Yes.
Because Instagram has less moderation in the comments.
Even
Fun fact. Believe it
I
or
didn't
not.
even know TikTok had any moderation in the
They
comments.
well, because you can actually on Instagram you
can
can do
report?
this now, but you can filter words on your own comments on TikTok. But that was like a feature way before Instagram.
Yeah.
I think Instagram like recently added that.
When you filter, is it only for your eyes or the general public for the comments?
On TikTok, it's
Like, is it
in
public?
general. Like if certain stuff gets posted on my TikTok, it will like not even show up in the comments.
Okay.
Oh,
But you can approve it. I always approve it because it's just like free interaction, you know.
right.
I don't know about Instagram though. I haven't experimented with that.
Instagram,
All
I
I
just
know-
post and say goodnight to it.
Yep. There was a trend on
Good
TikTok
night.
where if you would post something and people wanted to make fun of you, they would comment on your TikTok and say post it on IG Reels because apparently people on IG Reels are just way meaner. So like if you post something on
Ah.
TikTok and you don't get a lot of hate, they say post it on IG Reels because they'll like
I never heard
cheer
of
you
that.
up. Yeah, you know how I know? Because people are
People were doing that too?
like a few little kids commented on one of my reels about like, you know, being GC or whatever. They
Oh,
were
of
like, post it
course.
on IG Reels.
Those
Yeah,
kids
so then I
know
was
what
like
IG Reels
researching.
is? IG?
I guess so. IG.
The shitters
IG.
on
IG.
IG, I
Reels.
guess.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
So I had to
can't.
do some research, and that's what that means. I felt like a boomer. I was like, wow.
I just
That was like the recent TikToks that I've been getting. It was an old, like a mother with an 8th grader child's I guess it's not a child's, but an 8th grader describing like their terms, like skibbity toilet, for example.
Like, why?
Skibbity toilet, they have Sigma, Alpha, Rizzler. Yeah,
Just
those
keeps
are.
getting worse.
I can't even.
Rizzler.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
the
post and
Rizzler.
call it a day on Instagram Reels. If I want to have a bad day, I'll look at my comments on Instagram Reels. But once
I
I
wanna
looked
have a
at
bad
Bowie,
day.
shut up. Bowie, what's it called? Once I looked before bed, that
Don't
kept
do
me up
that.
for a couple hours. It kept me up for a little bit. So now I learned to not.
We
check.
should find the worst comments for
And read
next
them?
episode. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
there's so
have
many.
any because I don't even post those.
I just
I think it'd
like-
be great.
I don't know. It's just like a battle because if you go viral at all, not even viral, if you have a clip that does good, the amount of hate you get is just like way more. So
Yeah.
it's just like,
But that's when
I
it
don't
does
know.
well, and then it
Right,
makes,
so it's like-
makes money if you do monetize on those platforms.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
But it's like so tiring.
is it
you
worth?
know?
Like, yeah, it's like the purpose of, like, you can argue, right, for streaming. Like, the reason why you stream is because it makes people stay. They look forward to your stream. You know, like, that's entertainment. But when you go into social media and want to put content on other platforms because you find it fun, because you want to share your experiences, you want to share, you know, it's all good things. But outside of Twitch, they make out that content to be like, it ends up being a negative. So you feel like, what's the point of me posting on these socials if it's
Yeah.
spreading nothing but hate? It's not
And-
contributing to anything positive.
A
Or
lot of
so you
the-
feel.
Well, I was gonna say Twitch is the only one that doesn't have discoverability. which is
Yeah, exactly. So it's
probably
like you could control
a
it.
big factor to it.
yeah,
exactly.
you could like control it, and you could.
Same thing with Twitter too.
I hate Twitter, guys.
Well, I meant,
I'm
like,
gonna
they
be
have
so
that
real.
Yeah, it's like impression farming.
I-
Twitter.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I
It's-
literally cannot go on that platform. Like, I have multiple Twitter accounts just so I can just like try to cater what my timeline looks like now because I just cannot stand Twitter. Like, it's just so bad. So yeah.
I thankfully don't get Rocket League stuff on my Twitter anymore. I get, I guess I get more pop culture stuff and like more relevant things to me, but like, I cannot stand like Twitter and like, I don't know, people who tweet shit just for impressions.
Yeah. I don't know. I like feel like we could like I could tweet for impressions. Sometimes I still do because I know I'm a content creator, so I have to like tweet to get interaction, but I get no satisfaction out of that in that app at all. Like, I just feel like every time I'm on it, I feel like I'm like wasting my time. And I honestly feel like if I wasn't in
It feels
esports,
fake.
right? If I wasn't in esports, I don't think I would even
Even
post on
do it.
Twitter because the only reason I do that is there's so many like stats and like results and things I want to see, you know, throughout the weekend. But besides that, I'm like, you know, honestly, the best thing that happened this weekend was the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef, because Twitter felt like old Twitter. Like it was like so nice. Like it was just funny the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And it felt like there was no impression farms, there was no porn bots. Like it was like
porn bots.
Everyone was like, Twitter's back. And then somebody said like yesterday they saw an impression tweet and they're like, oh no, like we need another diss track to save us because Twitter's back to just impression farming and stuff. Sad. Used to be the best.
It's
app, and now
alright.
it's,
Twitter's
like,
gonna be
worst.
dead soon. It's fine.
They should have banned Twitter, bro.
For real.
Y'all
But
could
it's
have
gonna, be
Twitter.
dead.
take
It's
that.
gonna be dead soon. It's fine.
I would take
it's
that
alright.
over.
Well, yeah, now you have to pay if you're a new account, right? Or something.
What?
I saw that. If you're a new account, you have
I
to
did see
pay a little fee to start posting to try to counter bots. But only if you have like a brand new account, apparently. I saw that a few
Yeah, I
months
haven't.
ago. So
I mean,
it's
everyone
weird.
has Twitter, so I can't even test that out. You know what I mean? Unless you make a new account. I don't know.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that.
Yeah. Did you guys see another thing I saw this weekend a lot on Twitter was the Helldivers drama?
Yup.
Basically Sony got bullied into reversing their decision to require Helldivers players to link a PSN account to their Helldivers account. Which yeah, a lot of people first of all couldn't even make PSN accounts in the countries they live in. So those people were just like effectively just getting refunds because they're like, we can't even. I don't know.
That's
Actually,
insane, bro.
I don't know the number of players that were affected by that. Meaning
Is
like they
this-
couldn't make an account, but I think it was a lot.
Is this not one of the first times where they like release a game and then months later they make you link an account too?
Yeah. So
Because normally it's fine if the game launches and you can link your account to whatever Microsoft or Xbox, I don't know. But they did this months later, so
I read that apparently at launch there was a lot of issues with the linking of PSN accounts, so they just like delayed it, which is where they messed up because then people were like,
Yep.
okay, you can't let us
or
play
they
the
weren't
game
even
for
transparent
Yeah.
about it.
months and then
just
make us
didn't
make an
And
account.
then cut them
communicate.
off.
So yeah, basically Helldivers got review bombed with like I think it was like 100,000 negative reviews in one day, and
Which is kind of
there's-
cool, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
well,
fucked
it's
up,
so
but-
People
funny.
were
I saw a lot
that
of tweets
pissed.
about like
Well, did
for
you see that?
democracy.
Yeah,
Was it,
yeah.
was it a dev that tweeted that said basically review bomb if you don't? He was saying that like, if you don't agree with linking your account to another like PSN, then you could review bomb us.
Oh, he
too.
said that. Wow.
They said that. I'm pretty sure that was
Wow.
I think that was like a couple days ago, but then I
Damn.
think he was fired.
Oh, good.
I don't remember exactly what it was, and then I think it was a dev or somebody on the team that was able
Yeah.
to have access.
Hey,
to
it's the
tweet
only
that.
way people would listen.
or
so.
not access,
And they
but-
did.
Well, he ended up saving it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
So now the reviews are mostly positive, but still the recent reviews are very mixed. 300,000 recent reviews. You know how many people probably didn't have a review at all, and then as soon as that happened, they
They're
went
like,
and were
fuck
like
you.
negative. Yeah, it was really bad for a minute there. But I'm glad they figured that out, and I'm glad that the player base won, because in most cases it's just like the big publisher
Always
making decisions
wins.
that hurts the developer and hurts the
Yep.
players. So yeah, and the whole thing about Helldivers is binding together and fighting for democracy. So it was like very symbolic of the game.
it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was cute.
I think they said, oh, moving forward, we're going to look for ways to, like, they kind of alluded that they're going to find a new way to link, like with players and stuff that they said
There
they
should be
phrased it very
some
weird.
sort of benefits or something if you really wanted to, but that's not like a game changer pay to play.
Right.
Basically.
Right, and not like a
Yeah.
requirement maybe.
Yeah.
Like you can.
was
and
just
if you
weird
do,
'cause
here's
they were like-
something.
Just link it, but they didn't give you a reason why.
Yeah, and then
Just that you
a
were
lot of
forced
players
to link it
couldn't
to play. Yeah, exactly.
couldn't play anymore. Cause yeah, I know there's like certain.
I didn't know
there's-
that many countries didn't have PSN available.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna
to
look
make
it
an
up.
account.
I did see apparently 121 countries where you cannot get PSN.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's a lot.
Well,
69 were
it's
available.
probably
though.
the majority of their player
Nice.
base.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That wasn't
Crazy.
cool, but I'm glad it all got figured
That's
out.
cool.
So crazy. That's so crazy.
No, the 69 was cool, but no, it sucks. The availability. I'm sorry.
And now we're
I
back.
personally,
we're so back.
I personally haven't played it still,
Me either.
but now I feel very mixed. So maybe I'll just wait. Maybe my body just knew that this would happen.
Girls,
Helldivers is pretty great. I will say
Helldivers
they have frequent updates, which is a
I
W.
heard it's good.
So you never
It's
get
like one
bored.
of the best games.
Constantly
And
updating.
it's like not just competitive.
It's fun.
You know,
Fun with your
Yeah.
friends. I mean, I even have friends who played solo, but like,
PvE is pretty fun.
I agree. We could play.
I'd be down
how much is it?
a lot.
I don't know. 40?
I think it's like
30, 40?
40, $39.99.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Not the worst.
If
I,
it was
I, hate,
60,
I hate buying $60 games. I'm not going to
Dude,
lie.
I swear that no game should be like $60 unless
Or
it's like
above.
perfect.
How
Yeah,
about Last
or
of
above.
Us?
That I would pay, a full 70 for that one. Probably. Actually, no, because you can't really add anything to it. I would pay 60 though for it.
Okay.
I think I
Fair
paid
enough.
40 though, but the first one definitely worth it. And
there's some
then-
that are worth, but not every game should be 60
no.
at all.
I think I saw that Switch games are now gonna be 70.
Oh, dude, I already complained that they're so expensive.
Correct,
I
they
have two
are.
games, and I was like, nah, I'm too.
But I
yeah.
will say there are really good Switch games.
Yeah.
At
Did
least
we-
there's like hours of content.
Did we
For
talk
certain
about the
games.
hack where you can buy
Well, you can pay in advance and it'll be cheaper. if you do.
Yes.
I told you I can't
told
remember
us
the
about
price
that.
of it
Yeah.
though.
I think
But it's basically you get it like a ticket or something,
Mhm.
and it's like 2 games. So for your future, I just don't remember the initial price of it, but
I'm
it's definitely
looking it up.
cheaper than
oh, they're vouchers. Okay,
the vouchers. Yes,
so you
I said
buy
ticket. Get a ticket,
Nintendo Switch game vouchers for $100. You get 2 games basically,
which is
and you have to
pretty
be a
decent.
Nintendo Switch Online member.
I just
believe.
feel like me personally, I would enable. See, this is the problem. This is the same thing when I go to like Barnes and Noble. They always have buy one get one 50. I have to get a
and
second
you just
one.
got
I just
to.
have to, even though if I'm not gonna read it, aka I'm not gonna play it. You know, it's
Yeah.
like forcing me to like play another game. So
I mean, yeah.
but
And you
it-
can
I
use the
mean,
voucher whenever, so it's like
It's true.
you just hold it until you find a game that you really want to play. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to. Oh, I did hear they announced like there's a new Switch coming as well. Which
Oh yeah, they
Is it not
they
the
launched
OLED?
that. Wait, what?
Wait, not the OLED. Well, like, didn't they announce one, but it wasn't too exciting because there wasn't much updates to it, or did they actually come out?
So that was the Switch with the OLED screen, OLED
OLED?
screen, OLED.
OLED?
So the screen is just nicer and like whatever. Yeah. So that one wasn't exciting, but they're announcing the Switch 2. They're gonna announce it this year, and then it'll come out next year probably.
Let's
Like,
bring back the
the
Wii
following
U.
year.
I like how they
I
dropped
agree.
that at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and everyone woke up to that. They're like, bro, who?
Well, yeah, they
who-
probably dropped it in Japan, right?
Oh, I kind of did think about that, but it was just funny. It was funny on the east side where it was like 3 a.m. announcement, bro. Everyone woke up to it and was like, what the fuck?
That's great news to wake up to, though. I
Yeah,
mean, if
you're
you're
right.
if you're a Nintendo fan,
Yep.
It's called the Switch 2.
I don't think
Literally.
so. We're just calling it that.
Well, yeah, I guess this is a really good title to say Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know what else you would call it.
I don't know what else you would call it either, because yeah,
The
they
Nintendo.
they literally
Click.
own that like portable, device market, and it can plug into the TV. So I think they should just like not change it too much.
I don't
They
think
just
they
need to
will.
make it better. They just need to
Right.
make the battery life better.
The frame rate drives me insane
Yeah.
when I'm playing like Zelda on my
They
TV.
need to
and
they
the
need to stop
frame
selling
rate-
Joy-Cons for $100.
True.
Right. and make them
That's the
better
problem.
better quality Joy-Cons. Like they're very cheap feeling, sometimes.
Yeah, don't give me that drift stick. Come on.
Mm-mm.
Come
yeah, I'm a button
on.
masher, okay? My joysticks don't last very long.
No.
No,
they
it makes
do not.
sense.
But yeah, so that'll be exciting because I love Nintendo.
I do too.
I hate
They
that
really
I
do have good
that I got a
games.
Switch literally like 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
But you remember
'cause-
that one time where you were like, I really want to play Suika, and you're like, I
Yeah.
won't regret it.
You bought it to
But to be
play
fair, you never
Suika.
had it. But it makes sense for you because you never had a Switch.
Yeah,
But now
yeah.
you know how. Now you're woke. Okay.
Now you're woke.
Woke.
To the
And you
Switch.
can deduct
Well,
it.
it's okay. To be fair, I wanted it
Like when is
it
the
came
Switch
out.
2 gonna come out? We're not gonna know.
Yeah,
It's
that is
better that
true.
you get a
That
new
is very true.
Switch, rather you not having a Switch.
Right.
I totally agree.
Would you? Would I say you should buy the Switch OLED if you already have a Switch? No, probably not. But you didn't have
Yeah.
one, so it doesn't matter. You're irrelevant. Well, you're relevant to me. Okay.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. I won't give into the consumerism. It's okay. It's fine. Consumerism bad, unless you just love video games too much.
Plus Suika.
Plus Suika. Listen,
Suika.
Suika's worth it. Okay, it was so worth it. It was worth.
We need to play a Switch multiplayer, like Mario Party or something.
Oh,
to
I'm
really...
down. I just got
Ooh,
my.
we
I just bought
could.
Mario Party instead of Mario Kart. So don't ask me to play Mario
The
Kart.
issue is
I'm not spending
I
60
don't know where
bucks.
my dock is, so
Ooh.
I guess it doesn't matter unless I wanted to stream it or record it. So
Oh yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I forgot about that.
And I also need new Joy-Cons because I still have stick drift. So how much is a dock? A
Ooh, I
Switch
don't know.
dock? It can't be that bad, right?
80 maybe. I'm pulling numbers out of my ass. The Joy-Cons
Oh wait,
are
they have
expensive.
like different kinds that don't even look like the It's just a little tiny dock that goes below the Switch and it doesn't fully cover it
Oh really?
for like $30.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe I should buy those.
I think
Actually,
you're
it
right,
shouldn't
though.
matter.
We should do extra content on the Switch because there's so many fun games.
I just
Yeah.
need a dock.
I'd be down. I have Mario Party.
Technically, I don't even need Joy-Cons because I have the. I mean, like you can just plug in a controller.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I do have this guy.
A new Nintendo certified Switch dock is $60, but I could buy one
I
for
thought so.
$27. So
Yeah.
What
fuck
a
it.
wonderful time to be alive when everything can just be bootlegged and
it is
like,
literally bootlegged.
I'm sure it doesn't affect the
It
quality.
honestly looks
I
a
don't
little
think
bit.
so.
Yeah, probably no, definitely not.
maybe a tiny bit, but not enough for me to care.
Exactly, bro. You
Agreed.
could buy one. They're selling one for $8.99,
Wow.
but it's not. It's like 3.5 star. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
that good, probably. No, there's one for $25.
Wow.
I like that one.
Alrighty, well, you guys will have to tune in for maybe one of the next few Patreon contents to see if we play some Mario Party. One of my favorite games, actually.
I would
Mario
love to play
Party?
with you guys.
Oh wait, I don't know which Mario Party I have now that I think about it.
I don't know either. What
We'll have to get that set up too.
we'll
yeah.
figure it out. Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah, I want to go to the beach.
Jewel wants to go to the beach.
I wanna
I
go to
have
the
to
beach.
pee.
And she's got to
And-
pee.
And I drank too much
Nikki
coffee.
Drank too much coffee, so she has to.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
With
Done.
that being said, big shout out to our Patreons, our
Bowie.
patrons, actually.
Is it
Bumble, it's patrons on Patreon. Yeah, but yeah.
I don't think I've said that at all.
Oh, I don't think it matters, but Bumble, Jokerman, Jonaman, Louis, Nep, and Tamara, thank you guys so much for all your support. You listeners, be sure to follow our socials, listen to us
Do
on
it now.
Spotify, YouTube, join our Patreon community for extra content weekly, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Finger guns.